In this lecture, I want to basically give you a brief introduction to the 6 methods to earning bitcoins online we're going to be going over in this course. You see there I mentioned brief, so I'm not going to go into detail in this lecture about all of the 6 methods. I just want to familiarise you with the terms early on, so when we get further into the course you'll have a brilliant understanding of them, hence allowing us to move straight into the detail and getting you, most importantly, earning bitcoins through those methods straight away with no hanging around whatsoever. So the first method we'll be going over are Bitcoin faucet websites. Now these are perhaps the most popular way to earn bitcoins online. So to put it simply, these are sites you visit and enter your Bitcoin address many times. Some ask for your email, but not all. Now as you do, you'll get Bitcoin for doing just that, no strings attached. Then once you reach the minimum payout level, which a majority of the sites have, you'll get your Bitcoins. Simple as that. So later in the course we'll be going over the best faucet sites to use, as well as other tips and tricks, as well as techniques you can use to maximise your earnings on these Bitcoin faucet websites. And as mentioned, I'll show you my recommended list. Next up after that, we're going to cover Bitcoin games you can play online and on your phone to earn Bitcoins. So you may be on your commute into work, or if you have some spare time during the evenings, you'll be able to log into one of the games I'll be showing you later on in this course, play them, and earn bitcoins for doing so. Now, some of the games are probably some of the world's most popular games, so I'll be going over that later in this course. Now, it may surprise you as to what games you can actually play when it comes to earning bitcoins, so hang around for that. After that, I'm going to show you how to earn bitcoins doing tasks online. Now, these aren't freelancing tasks. They're even quicker tasks than freelancing jobs, such as watching a video, reading an ebook, proofreading a document, visiting a website, and so on. They're really quick micro tasks. Honestly, believe me here, you can get paid in bitcoins for doing such things as those. So I'll show you the best places to get paid in bitcoins to do tasks like those and similar, as well as ensure you get the best possible rate in bitcoins you can for doing those micro tasks. Then we're going to move on to encouraging tips. Now, for those of you out there who perhaps run your own site, create your own content, run your own social media profiles and so on, this could be a brilliant initiative to deploy. So I'm going to show you when we reach this part of the course how to monetize basically your content, your sites or your social media accounts by encouraging Bitcoin tips. Now these are micro tips in Bitcoin. I mean, it's so simple to deploy yet so effective. Now depending on the number of visitors you get, this could add up pretty quickly and make a nice new revenue stream, so do stay tuned for that as well. Then following on from that, we're going to go into freelancing for Bitcoin on specific Bitcoin sites. Now, this may seem similar to what I mentioned previously about doing the so-called mini tasks, but instead here, they're going to be fully fledged freelancing jobs for Bitcoin. Some large, some not. So this will be a way of earning Bitcoins doing jobs online for others in a safe and secure environment. Now, if you are into freelancing already, then this will be of an extreme interest to you. By the way, when we reach this part of the course, I'll also show you how to optimize your profile for these sites as well. Then finally, we're going to cover peer-to-peer Bitcoin lending. Now, this is also done in a safe and secure environment on legitimate sites. So with these sites, many people will be looking for a loan to perhaps expand their business or other terms. Now, in terms of giving your loan, you will get an interest on top of your initial loan that you provide. Now, of course, there is a risk associated with this. Let's say the business goes out of business, or if the person just fails to pay back. Now the fail rate isn't that high, but we'll go into detail later on in the course and how you can absolutely make sure your loan that you provide is safe and that you do maximise your chances of getting it back. But we'll go into all of that and more later on in this course.